Well, this is a little story called The Basket Maker's Donkey. Basket making used to be a very, very big industry in Britain, and this is an old gypsy tale from the time when most gypsies used to travel with pack donkeys. So, there was an old man whose donkey had been with him for so many years that it had become a good friend. The man used to make a living by making baskets for his wife to sell from house to house, and sometimes he made pegs or a few skewers. He was not a full gypsy, but he knew a little of their ways, so he knew his stuff. One day the old man was sitting outside and he was making baskets and his donkey was keeping him company as usual, but unlike its normal quiet self, the donkey kept fussing and braying and just being a general nightmare and putting him off his work and disturbing his concentration. At last, the old man grew angry. He picked up a long leather switch and lashed out at the donkey, and he hit it with such force he cut the donkey in two. Just two sides. Well, the old man was beside himself with grief and tears. I mean, he'd just lost a really good friend of years, but there was only one thing he knew to do. So he fetched a new bundle of willow withies, the long springy sticks they use for making baskets, and he stood up the two halves of the donkey and he wove them together tightly with the withies, and he filled in all the joins with clay, and to his great joy, over the next few days, the two halves joined together and grew again. The old donkey was revived. I mean, how about that? That's not something that happens every day. In fact, the donkey lived as long as its master, and even better, the willow withies grew as well, and provided plenty of raw materials for the old man's baskets after that. But there was that brief moment where he felt bad for striking out and losing his temper. A great and very odd little story. Hope you enjoyed it.